Air travel is a vital part of our globalized world, connecting people and places like never before. However, with this convenience comes a responsibility to ensure the safety and security of all passengers. Airport security measures are in place to prevent prohibited items from entering secured areas and potentially endangering lives. The Transportation Security Administration, or TSA, plays a crucial role in maintaining the integrity of airport security. Their officers are trained to identify potential threats and enforce strict protocols to safeguard passengers and aircraft. By understanding and complying with these regulations, travelers contribute to a safer and more efficient travel experience for everyone. Failure to comply with airport security regulations can have serious consequences. These can range from delays and missed flights to hefty fines and even legal action. In some cases, individuals may face criminal charges for deliberately violating security protocols or attempting to bring prohibited items onto an aircraft. Understanding the importance of airport security is paramount for all travelers. By familiarizing ourselves with the rules and regulations and by cooperating with TSA officers, we can collectively contribute to a safe and secure travel environment. A stress-free journey begins long before you arrive at the airport. By taking some simple steps at home, you can streamline your experience and avoid unnecessary delays at the security checkpoint. One of the most important things you can do is to familiarize yourself with the TSA's list of prohibited items. This list, readily available on the TSA's website, outlines items that are not permitted in carry-on or checked baggage. It includes obvious items like weapons and explosives, but also covers less obvious things like certain tools, sporting equipment, and liquids exceeding specific volume limits. Packing your luggage strategically can also save you time and hassle. The TSA recommends using a system where you organize your belongings by category. This means placing similar items together, like electronics, toiletries, and shoes. This organized approach not only helps you pack more efficiently, but also makes it easier for TSA officers to inspect your bags if necessary. Remember the 3-1-1 rule for liquids in carry-on bags. Each passenger is allowed to carry liquids, gels, and aerosols in travel-size containers that are 3.4 ounces or 100 milliliters or less per item. These containers must be placed in a single, clear, quart-sized bag, and each passenger is limited to one such bag. Upon arriving at the airport, the first step is to locate your airline's check-in counter. This is where you will present your identification and confirm your flight details. Be sure to arrive at the airport with ample time to spare, especially during peak travel seasons, as check-in lines can sometimes be long. Once you have checked in for your flight and received your boarding pass, proceed to the security checkpoint. This is where the actual screening process takes place. Look for signs directing you to the appropriate security lines. There are typically separate lines for regular passengers and those enrolled in expedited screening programs like TSA PreCheck. Before entering the security line, have your boarding pass and government-issued photo identification readily available. You will need to present these documents to a TSA officer for verification. It's a good practice to keep these items easily accessible, such as in a designated pocket of your carry-on bag or in a travel wallet. Navigating the airport efficiently requires a combination of preparedness and awareness. By arriving early, having your documents organized, and being aware of your surroundings, you can minimize stress and ensure a smoother transition through check-in and security. As you approach the security checkpoint, you'll notice designated lanes for passengers to proceed through the screening process. Be mindful of signage and instructions from TSA officers to ensure you choose the correct lane. Once you reach the front of the line, a TSA officer will check your boarding pass and identification. The next step involves placing your belongings on the conveyor belt to be screened through an X-ray machine. This includes your carry-on bags, shoes, jackets, and any electronic devices larger than a cell phone. You will also need to remove any metal objects from your pockets, such as keys, coins, and belts, and place them in a bin provided. As your belongings are being screened, you will be directed to walk through a metal detector or a body scanner. These devices are designed to detect any prohibited items that may be concealed on your person. Follow the instructions of the TSA officers carefully and cooperate with any additional screening measures they deem necessary. Once you have passed through the metal detector or body scanner, proceed to the end of the conveyor belt to collect your belongings. Double-check to ensure you have retrieved all of your items before leaving the security area. For those seeking a more efficient and streamlined security experience, the TSA offers a program called TSA PreCheck. This program allows eligible travelers to enjoy expedited screening at participating airports nationwide. TSA PreCheck members benefit from shorter wait times and a less intrusive screening process. Enrolling in TSA PreCheck requires a simple application process that includes a background check and fingerprinting. If approved, you will receive a known traveler number, or KTN, that you can use when booking flights. This number will identify you as a TSA PreCheck member and grant you access to designated security lanes. One of the significant advantages of TSA PreCheck is that you can keep your shoes, belts, and light jackets on during the screening process. You are also not required to remove laptops or liquids from your carry-on bags, saving you valuable time and effort. However, it's essential to remember that even with TSA PreCheck, all bags are still subject to screening. TSA PreCheck is a valuable program for frequent travelers and those seeking a more efficient airport security experience. By undergoing a background check and adhering to the program's guidelines, members can enjoy a smoother and less stressful journey. Section 6. Common mistakes and how to avoid them. Navigating airport security can be a breeze when you are prepared and informed. However, even seasoned travelers can sometimes make mistakes that lead to delays or inconvenience. By being aware of these common pitfalls, you can avoid unnecessary hassles and ensure a smoother journey. One of the most frequent mistakes travelers make is forgetting to remove prohibited items from their carry-on bags. This includes items like liquids exceeding the 311 rule, sharp objects, and tools. Before arriving at the airport, double-check your bags and ensure that you have removed or packed any restricted items according to TSA regulations. Another common oversight is leaving electronic devices larger than a cell phone in carry-on bags. Remember to remove laptops, tablets, and e-readers from your bags and place them in a separate bin for screening. This allows TSA officers to get a clear view of the devices and ensures a more efficient screening process. It's crucial to remember that airport security is a serious matter. Avoid making jokes or lighthearted comments about security threats, as these can be misconstrued and lead to unnecessary delays or even more severe consequences. Section 7. The consequences of violating airport security rules. Violating airport security rules, whether intentionally or unintentionally, can have serious repercussions. The TSA takes security breaches very seriously, and penalties for violations can range from fines to criminal charges, depending on the severity of the offense. Bringing prohibited items to the security checkpoint can result in confiscation of the item and potential civil penalties. These penalties can vary depending on the nature of the prohibited item, but fines can reach up to thousands of dollars, even for first-time offenses. It's crucial to familiarize yourself with the TSA's list of prohibited items and ensure that you are not carrying any restricted items in your carry-on or checked baggage. More serious violations, such as attempting to bring firearms or explosives through security, can lead to arrest and federal prosecution. These offenses carry severe penalties, including lengthy prison sentences and hefty fines. The TSA has a zero-tolerance policy regarding weapons and explosives, and any attempt to breach security with such items will be dealt with swiftly and decisively. It is essential to remember that airport security regulations are in place to protect the safety and security of all passengers. By adhering to the rules and cooperating with TSA officers, we can collectively contribute to a safe and secure travel environment. Section 8. Additional tips for a smooth security experience. While following the rules and regulations is paramount, there are additional tips and strategies you can employ to make your airport security experience even smoother. These simple yet effective tips can help minimize stress and ensure a more efficient journey. One helpful tip is to dress for security. Wear easily removable shoes, such as slip-ons or shoes with Velcro closures, to avoid fumbling with laces. Consider wearing a light jacket or sweater that you can easily remove and place in a bin, rather than a bulky coat that might require additional screening. Another tip is to pack smart by keeping your essential items, such as your phone, wallet, and passport, in an easily accessible pocket of your carry-on bag. This will save you time and hassle when you need to retrieve them at security. Avoid overpacking your carry-on bag, as this can make it more difficult for TSA officers to inspect your belongings. Maintain a positive and respectful attitude towards TSA officers. They are there to ensure everyone's safety and appreciate cooperation. Answer their questions clearly and follow their instructions promptly. Section 9. Conclusion. Ensuring a safe and efficient journey. In conclusion, navigating airport security may seem daunting, but it's a manageable process with the right knowledge and preparation. By understanding and adhering to TSA regulations, you contribute to a safe and secure travel environment for yourself and fellow passengers. Remember to check prohibited items, pack strategically, and arrive at the airport with ample time to spare. TSA PreCheck offers a valuable option for frequent travelers seeking a more streamlined experience, while adhering to the program's guidelines is crucial for maintaining its benefits. Avoid common mistakes, such as forgetting to remove restricted items or making light of security threats, as these can lead to delays or more serious consequences. By following these guidelines and employing the additional tips provided, you can approach airport security with confidence and ensure a smoother, stress-free start to your journey. Safe travels.